Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, I'm Sheila, your Olesi Fishamanda. Here, I want to retell or review about the previous material. It is about introduction, change, curriculum, and syllabus design. It's from 10 group. 11 groups. Okay, for the first, I want to explain about the curriculum change. Okay, curriculum change is a learning process for teacher and for their schools. Okay, good understanding of change and clear conception of curriculum are necessary conditions for improved implementation of new curriculum into practice. Okay, the key message can be crystallized into three conclusions, okay, which are: first, successful curriculum development requires better use of change knowledge. Failures is often a result of neglecting it. Okay, for the second is reconceptualizing curriculum, and then changing the way teachers teach and students learn to specific approach. Okay, for the next is curriculum reforms are all about change. Okay, nation, states, or local communities and schools are renew their curriculum schools because what? Because of their existing ones, or what's the name? Because why nation, state, local communities, and school are renew their curriculum? Because their existing one for their existing ones. It is are not that are not what they should be, and also they believe that by changing curriculum can bring improvement into classroom activity. Okay, we move into the part B. It is about what derives successful curriculum change. Okay, there are several ways of conceptualizing what derives successful curriculum change. Okay, the following 7 principles are often used in the process of implementing a new curriculum. It's from Fulan 2005, Hargraves and Fink 2005. Okay, for the first, what can be successful curriculum change? Okay, first is making sense of why a new curriculum is necessary. For the second is understanding the change process, and then capacity building, developing culture of learning, developing culture of evaluation, developing leadership for change, utilizing the ideas that already exist in schools. Okay, and then part A and B it's done, and then we move. I want to explain about the part C, that it is type of curriculum change. When making the curriculum to consider change to a curriculum, the people responsible must consider what kinds of change they are going to be making. Okay, the type of change are identified into 3 types. There are 3 types of curriculum change. Okay, for the first is you can do plain change, and for the second is coercion, and the third is interaction change. Okay, and then for the part B, okay, in this paper there are also key steps for managing change in curriculum. That's it is part D in this paper. There are several key about steps for managing change in curriculum, which are: first is stimulus for change and situational analysis. For the second is communication with stakeholder and planning phase, implementation, and then for the next is monitoring, and for the last is we do evaluation about the student or learning around the schools. Okay, and the last part is part E. Okay, this is are about factors. Okay, there are two factors that are include students and what's teachers. Okay, for the student, I can explain the factor that contribute to curriculum change varies between the size of entire of student body, budget cuts, the amount teachers that are in schools, and how many classes each student take a year. Okay, that are factor explanation about the factor of students. Okay, for the explanation about the factor of teacher, it is important to remember that change in curriculum are made to ensure that students get as much of their class as possible and the teacher don't get burned out either. Okay, teacher actually favor change in the curriculum because to know that students are much different now than before. Okay, and the school system is consistently changing as well. Okay, then from these factors we can conclude school should be make necessary change that will help both I mean it's teacher and students. Okay, that will help both get through the year better and with less problem. Okay, jadi di sini dengan melihat dari faktor guru dan murid atau siswa itu akan mengurangi permasalahan dan memperbaiki sekolah dari tahun ke tahun. Okay, that's all about the explanation from these materials. Okay, thanks for attention. Okay, thanks. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.